The NFL title game matches the immovable object, the Chicago Bears, against the irresistible force of the Eastern Conference champions, the New York Giants. It's the league's finest defensive team facing the top offensive team. Y.A. Tittle sparks the Giant assault in the very first quarter with a screen pass to Morrison. Joe eludes one tackler, but that's all. Benny McRae cuts him down at the Chicago 28. The Giants pry open a hole for Morrison, who explodes for 7 yards before the Bears bolt the door. Tittle uses Morrison a third straight time. Joe obliges by picking up a first down on the Bears' 16. The league's leading passer fakes to Morrison this time and throws to Frank Gifford for a touchdown. The last time these two teams met for the title was 1956 when the Giants jolted the Bears. Leading 7-0, New York is going for more. Tittle fakes to his right, aims a screen pass to King. Larry Morris makes a key interception, and here he is returning 61 yards before Death overtakes him on the New York 6. This play was one of the many reasons Morris was voted the outstanding player of the game. Billy Wade feeds the football to Ronnie Bull, who cuts inside Ted Karras' block and gets to the 2. In the final play of the first quarter, Wade follows Mike Pyle into the end zone, and the championship game is squared away at 7-7. And the Wrigley Field faithful are delirious. Roger LeClaire kicks off to begin the second quarter. Waiting for it on the 14 is Eddie Dove. Dove hightails for 24 yards before Jim Cadillo drags him down. Joe Morrison, making a pest of himself, reaches midfield before he's hauled down. Y.A. finds Aaron Thomas in the open as Richie Pettibone gambles and loses on an attempted interception. The play is worth 36 yards, putting the Giants on the Bear 14. Tittle sends Phil King up the middle, and King blasts to the Bears' 9. King batters his way to the Bear 5, but now the Chicago defense becomes as sturdy as the Rock of Gibraltar. The Giants are forced to go for a field goal. Don Chandler's kick is true from the 13. New York carries a 10-7 advantage into the third quarter. Roger LeClaire gets things started by kicking off to Hugh McElhenney at the 7. Hugh sidesteps J.C. Caroline and a host of other Bears as he tears for 47 yards. Roosevelt Taylor is the one Bear hurrying Hugh cannot avoid. The Bears have Tittle's downfield receivers under tight cover, and Y.A. goes to his safety valve, Joe Morrison. Morrison drops to a first down at the Bear 35. Tittle keeps plugging away with passes. It's in the air. Davey Witzel intercepts as once again the defense is responsible for turning the tide in Chicago's favor. And now Billy Wade drops back from his own 26 and passes over the screen to Joe Marconi. Joe creates plenty of mayhem in the Giants secondary as he blasts through for 19 yards. Wade sticks to a winning combination with the help of Joe Marconi. They click for 34 yards now as the Bears threaten from the Giant 21. When the drive stalls, Roger LeClaire attempts a field goal from the 28, but it's a bit wide, and the Giants cling to that slim 10-7 lead. Later, Tittle attempts to connect with Joe Morrison, but Ed O'Bradovich chalks up another important interception here, and the Bears are just 14 yards away from a score. Ronnie Bull is called on to try to sweep the end. Bull manages only a yard as Erich Barnes comes up quickly to make the tackle. The big play for the Bears sees Wade spear Mike Ditka on the third down pass, and Ditka carries it to the Giants' 1-yard line. Billy Wade bulls into the end zone to climax the drive and put Chicago on top 14-10. But the battle has not been won. There's a full period to play, and this powerful Giant offense is capable of exploding at any moment. Later, time is running out on the Giants. Tittle connects with Aaron Thomas. 1 minute, 24 seconds remain as Thomas gets to his own 26. Tittle, still the cool, efficient passer, connects with Hugh McElhenney. Hugh was gang tackled after 8 yards. Tittle, a stickler for sticking with the play that worked, hits McElhenney for a first down at the 46. The Giants are on the march. With 32 seconds left, Tittle completes his fourth pass. This one to Frank Gifford, who is stopped on the Bears' 39 by Benny McRae. And now 10 seconds show on the clock as Tittle steps back from the Bear 39. He fires goalward to Del Schaffner, but YA is off the mark, and Richie Pettibone makes the biggest interception of his career. Time runs out, and the Bears win the World Championship 14-10. Hey, hey! George Halas' Monsters of the Midway have accomplished what they set out to do almost 6 months ago. For the first time since 1946, the Chicago Bears are the champions of the world. A great climax to a wonderful season for the grand old man of football, Papa Bear, George Halas.